The office, an integral part of today's business and a vital link in business communications. Every day, thousands of bits of information flow through the average office. On the outside, it appears to operate efficiently enough. But let's take a closer look. The office of today is non-integrated. In other words, people and pieces of equipment function separately instead of as an integrated or coordinated unit. The result? Higher operating costs, communications breakdowns, and loss of managerial control. While productivity in the factory has increased 84% in the last 10 years, office productivity has shown a rise of only 3%. Key factors in this are a lack of mechanization, poor office systems integration, and lack of relevant management information. The goal of communications management is to tackle these problems. When the computer entered the business world in the 50s, a major step toward increased office efficiency was made. However, the traditional computer lacked flexibility, both economically and in terms of users' ease of operation. What was needed was a cost-efficient system that could be deployed throughout a business where users could benefit. With that as an objective, Datapoint Corporation designed its product family modularly, which resulted in the development of ARC, the Attached Resource Computer, the most flexible solution to the problems of conventional computer systems today. By Datapoint's marriage of its InfoSwitch communications management products with ARC, the reality of merging voice and data is achieved. InfoSwitch-ARC allows for growth without interruption, without extensive operator retraining, and without costly upgrading of existing systems. It is a system built to beat the system, one that is adaptable to your budget instead of the other way around. Datapoint, the leader in dispersed data processing, has taken the lead in communications management today, addressing the problems inherent in today's businesses and providing solutions that cut costs and increase management control. As we look at the possibilities of integrating office systems, let's first look at the development of voice communications management. The problem was apparent. Corporate telecommunications costs were skyrocketing, and management did not have the information needed to gain control and manage these costs. One solution? InfoSwitch LDCS, our long-distance control system. For companies spending $5,000 or more monthly in long-distance charges, InfoSwitch LDCS has proven itself a winner, cutting long-distance cost from 15 to 50% through least cost routing and optimization of line usage. In addition to dramatic cost reductions, LDCS breaks out communications expenses by individual, by duration, by corporation. This allows management the flexibility to design new rules to limit or expand communication expenses. A second problem, how to manage costs in major metropolitan areas charging for local exchange calls. A second solution, InfoSwitch Station Message Detail Recorder, SMDR. A system that records calls by user station, duration of call, and produces management reports which reflect number of calls, call length, destination, and cost. This system reduces abuse by employees and provides management with information on an increasingly important segment of their telecommunications costs. A combined LDCS SMDR system provides total control over all outbound calling. We designed our InfoSwitch Share system specifically to answer the problems faced by multi-location companies. Share provides centralized management control over telecommunications activities for as many as 8 sites and produces reports for each site and the corporation as a whole. But telecommunications problems don't only involve outbound calling. Companies handling large volumes of incoming calls faced yet another problem: how to track those calls, evaluate agent performance, and improve customer service at the same time. Our InfoSwitch automatic call distributor is the answer for incoming call control. ACD provides management with information like number of calls offered, number of calls answered, how long the customer had to wait, and level of agent performance. A great service to companies like airlines, banks, insurance companies, newspapers, In short, any business that depends on incoming calls on a day-to-day basis. All of the InfoSwitch systems function separately, but now with ARC, other telecommunication systems can be integrated, joined together to increase flexibilities, applications, capabilities, and reduce costs. That's where ARC comes in. InfoSwitch-ARC allows businesses of any size to enjoy the processing power of a large computer by using smaller, functionally dispersed computers. Let's examine the components that make up the InfoSwitch-ARC system. The attached resource computer system contains two types of processors. The applications processor, designed to accomplish the entry and processing of data unique to an application, and the file processor, dedicated to supplying and managing data that is to be accessed and used by the applications processor. All data is stored on magnetic disk files, and the number of processors and disks is determined solely by the needs of your company. All processors are connected by a high-speed electronic pathway, or bus. This interprocessor bus allows communication among all the separate components, welding them into one very adaptable computing system. A primary benefit of the InfoSwitch-ARC is that it places the computing power where people need it throughout the corporation without demanding vast expenditures for standalone equipment. A company need not face overcapacity or undercapacity when installing an ARC system. Because unlike other systems, ARC grows item by item or by modular unit, making it easy to branch into varied tasks without redesigning the system. ARC's modular growth potential provides a system any size business can live with, and more importantly, grow with. Should your company need more applications capability, simply add another applications processor. Should more storage be needed, attach additional disk drives. For faster data access, just add on a file processor. In no case do you have to rewrite programs or is other software necessary. ARC provides a common database. This means that all users on the bus can have access to the same information without maintaining duplicate data. And any portion of the common database can be easily restricted from use at any time. InfoSwitch-ARC is the next natural step toward effective office communication in the future. For example, a customer with an LDCS wants to add an ACD system. When integrated with ARC, certain duplicate equipment, such as a file, could be eliminated. The ability to exchange information between systems allows the acquisition of the ACD system without adding another underutilized file. The user achieves added flexibility to run applications on another low-cost applications processor, which also can provide backup. The ARC system is reliable. Unlike other computer systems that depend on one main unit for all data processing and distribution, the ARC system uses several processors. Because the processing load is distributed among these individual units, the failure of one computer does not result in disaster. Failures, when they do occur, do not bring the entire system to a standstill. Tasks of the failed processor can be reassigned, keeping information moving smoothly until the failed component is repaired or replaced. In addition to the actual equipment or hardware of the InfoSwitch-ARC system, special software or service packages are available. The directory package provides companies with the ability to constantly have an up-to-date telephone directory of employees by name, department, employee number, primary and secondary extension number, and mail station. The directory itself is produced by the systems printer in a form suitable for offset printing and distribution. This package consolidates information and makes cross-referencing easy through alphabetical, departmental, or mail station listings. Another software package available through ARC is the equipment billing package. This package gives a complete inventory of telephone equipment. The great advantage of the equipment billing package is that it allows a company to bill individuals or departments for actual equipment usage. It simplifies record keeping and ensures that inventory is kept up to date and accurate. The lack of information on how well a company's telecommunications system is utilized led Datapoint to offer the Network Optimizer. The Network Optimizer examines the different costs and utilization of available telecommunications facilities like watts, foreign exchange, and tie lines, It provides management with recommendations as to what combination and number of lines best fits their needs. The network optimizer, in effect, periodically fine-tunes a company's communication system, helping to make it more efficient and less costly. But how does ARC fit with other systems? ARC is compatible with all Datapoint computer and telecommunication systems. It is easily integrated with existing dispersed data processing systems. ARC allows businesses to enjoy the full benefit of a large computer system while avoiding the traditional cost and operational drawbacks. ARC is task-oriented. It is flexible. It is easily upgraded and provides an easy growth path with no economic penalty. ARC virtually eliminates downtime due to total system failure. And because the system is built by Datapoint, it's backed by experienced customer service representatives in over 100 cities nationwide. Datapoint will continue to lead the field in communications management, providing business with logical, cost-efficient solutions to communications problems. ARC systems are already being used successfully in industries around the country, like public accounting, insurance, banking, and stock brokerage firms. Listed on the New York Stock Exchange, Datapoint is in a strong financial position and will continue to develop new systems, answer new questions, and provide increasing services. Datapoint also leases its products, offering an additional alternative to the user. So there you have it, the office of today. Non-integrated elements functioning separately from one another at higher cost. And then there's InfoSwitch-ARC, the vehicle for merging voice and data. The first step toward an integrated electronic office.